Once, in a small, windswept village nestled between dusty hills, there lived a boy named Kavi. His family had little, just a tiny hut, a patch of dry land, and hands worn from labor. But Kavi had a spark in his eyes and a wild dream in his heart. He wanted to build machines, big and small, to help people like his parents live better lives. But dreams like that cost money, and the only school that taught science was miles away, in a town they couldn't afford to reach. So Kavi spent his days collecting firewood, hauling water, and helping in the fields. Yet every afternoon he'd climb the tallest hill near his home, where the wind was strongest, and stare out toward the distant school. He'd watch the smoke rise from its chimneys and imagine classrooms full of books, chalk, and bright ideas. One day, Kavi made himself a promise. If the wind can reach me from that place, maybe knowledge can too. He started small, broken radios, discarded wires, anything he could get his hands on. He'd trade with travelers, borrow worn-out books, and stay up late studying scraps of diagrams under a flickering oil lamp. Many nights, exhaustion crept in. Many mornings, his father would shake his head and say, "Kavi, dreams don't fill stomachs. You're chasing shadows." Still, he chased. One evening, with calloused fingers and a heavy heart, Kavi sat beneath the same hilltop where the wind always whispered. For the first time, it felt silent. What if they're right, he thought. What if I'm just chasing air? An old shepherd passing by noticed the boy's slumped shoulders. He paused, sat beside him, and asked, "What weighs down someone so light?" Kavi shared everything, his dream, his failures, his fears. The old man chuckled softly. "You know how a kite flies, don't you? It struggles against the wind. That tension, that pull, that's what lifts it higher. If everything were easy, you'd never get off the ground." Those words nestled deep in Kavi's chest. The next morning, he got up earlier, studied harder, failed smarter. Months later, a miracle arrived. A small tech hub announced it would open a learning center right in Kavi IS village. Not a full school, but enough for someone like him. He ran to sign up. The first few weeks were rough. He barely understood the lessons. The others laughed when he asked basic questions, but Kavi had already danced with failure. He welcomed the wind. Every day he stayed late. Every question became fuel. The instructors began to notice. The boy who once tinkered with trash became the one everyone asked for help. Years passed. Kavi didn't just become an engineer. He returned to his village and built wind-powered irrigation systems, water purifiers, and light for families like his own. But more than machines, he built belief. Kavi's story reminds us, dreams don't need perfect conditions. Sometimes they just need stubborn hearts. The wind may push against you, but that's what lifts you. So keep chasing, keep flying. And when it feels like the world is holding you back, it might just be giving you wings.